Hello, second grade. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully, you were able to complete part or all, maybe, of your iReady diagnostic yesterday and had a nice break from doing math from your math book. Um, Today, we are going to work on lesson 15-3, which is drawing two-dimensional shapes. So, we're going to be drawing 2D plane shapes. So we are going to talk today about just drawing different kinds of shapes and describing them or comparing two different shapes. So our first one here is draw a polygon with three sides that are the same length. So we know that a polygon with three sides is going to be a triangle, okay? And we're going to make the triangle width as best as we can with three sides that are the same shape. I can tell that this one is not quite the same. I am doing this on a laptop, so it's not going to be as perfect as maybe what you're doing on your paper, but just try your best. And then draw a polygon with three sides that are different lengths. So still a triangle because it's a three-sided polygon. Okay, but this shape, this triangle has three different lengths to it. Okay, and so now we're going to talk and tell how that they are alike, four different ways that they are alike. So one would be they both have three sides, excuse me. Right? They both have three sides. Okay, that's one way that they're alike. Okay. Let's see if we can find out another way. What else do they have? They are both triangles. Okay, they might look a little different because one has equal sides, one does not, but they're still both triangles. What do they both have? Well, if we know that they have three sides, they must have three vertices, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So they both have three vertices. And one more way, something that we talked about on Monday in math was angles. Okay, here's 1, 1, 2, 3 angles, 1, 2, 3 angles there. So they both have three angles. They're both triangles, they both have three angles, they both have three sides, and they both have three vertices. Okay, that tells us four ways that these two shapes are alike. Now, on Monday, we had some issues with the video here. Let's see if we can do it today. If not, it's not a big deal. It looks like it's not working again. I have assigned it, so if you want to go back, you can go back and watch that on your own. We'll go ahead and keep going here. Okay, so what you're going to be doing is you're going to finish the sentences here. So at the top, the directions are draw a polygon with 5 vertices. So she says, well, if my shape has 5 vertices, then it has to have 5 sides too. Remember, vertices, sides, and angles are all going to be the same number. So she drew a pentagon. Okay? 5 sides, 5 vertices, 5 angles. Then they gave her the directions of drawing a polygon with 4 sides that are equal length. So she says, I'm going to draw a quadrilateral, 4-sided shape. And they all are the same size. Okay, she could have just drawn a simple square, right? A square has 4 equal sides. She drew kind of, if we took a square and kind of angled it a little bit, almost smushed it and tilted it a little bit. Okay. So let's look at this do you understand box here. Draw a quadrilateral with 4 sides that are the same length and with 4 right angles. Hmm. Well, we have talked about this shape before. This is a shape that you know that has 4 sides and 4 right angles. That shape makes, obviously ooh, whoa, let me make it smaller for you. Mine's not going to be perfect. I'm on my computer. But this is a shape that you've known for forever. It's a square. A square has 4 equal sides, 4 sides that are the same length, and all form right angles, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. A really good tip is for you to keep out your ruler so that you can make sure that you're drawing straight lines every single time that you do this. That would be a really, really good idea. Okay. Again, for some reason, I can't scroll down here, but the directions for number 1 are draw a polygon with 3 vertices. So they drew a triangle, right? Vertices where the points, the sides touch, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now the next one, you're going to draw a polygon with 6 sides. And then you have a question at the bottom that you have to answer. So I'm going to try my best to draw a 6-sided shape. Let's write that first. That would be a hexagon. So we're drawing a hexagon that's 6 sides. Just leave that up there to remind myself. I'm going to try my best here to do this. That's all what I ask you always. So we have 1, and I'm going to do the bottom. I'm not going to make it super big, not necessary. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. The lines are a little thick. Yours will be easier to draw because you're using a pencil and you're using it on paper. But flip back to 15-1 at the beginning of this topic to show you the picture of the shape. You could also trace it onto another piece of paper and then trace it back here, or flip back in your packet and try and trace. Okay, and so then you'll answer the question that's down here that I can't scroll to see right now. Okay, and so then you have to follow the directions here. Draw a polygon with 3 vertices and 1 right angle. This one is going to be a right triangle. Okay. Whoa, Miss Babican. Okay, a right triangle has to have 1 square side. Okay. Right here would be your right angle. So this polygon has 3 sides. Right? If it is 3 vertices, it has to have 3 sides. And we call this a right triangle. That would be the name of the polygon. So today they give you the description of a shape and you have to decide what it is. And that's what you'll do is as you continue to work through, draw a rectangle with 4 equal sides. A rectangle with 4 equal sides, that sounds like a square, but don't tell anyone I told you that. And then your homework is going to be the same thing, okay? As always, if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. See you soon.